So guys, we might be in a new era of Murder Mystery 2 with the addition of the brand new summer event that just released into the game. What I mean is that for many years inside of Murder Mystery 2, we have not been seeing many good and consistent events and updates into the game, but we might be in a new beginning of Murder Mystery 2 where we start seeing a lot of amazing and consistent content into the game. Now it goes without saying that the brand new MM2 summer event is one of the best events we've seen in MM2 in a pretty long time. Definitely a lot better than the Easter event we got earlier this year. And I'll even go out and say this is better than last year's summer event that we got in Murder Mystery 2, which was a fan favorite update by many players. But guys, Nikilis made a very important announcement post inside of the Discord server, which might determine the future of Murder Mystery 2 updates and why we might be in for a lot of new content later this year. So guys, we are in the MM2 Discord server, and Nikilis made a big announcement about the summer 2024 event. He talked about every single new feature in this update, as well as a lot of permanent additions to the game, but I really want to talk about what he said at the very end of the announcement post. While working on this update, a ton of the internal MM2 code was updated to allow us to start making bigger and better updates, which is why the testing server was open and why this update took so long. Hope you guys have fun with this update, and thank you for being such an amazing community. So what this means is that throughout MM2's lifespan, Murder Mystery 2 has been running on very old and outdated code made many years ago, which makes it extremely hard for Nikilis to actually get new content out, since he sort of have to work on all this old code that he made a long time ago. Like, none of it is optimized, and it makes it really hard to get new content out with how trash the code was. But inside of the MM2 summer event, most of the old MM2 code has been updated to become a lot better. Of course, we cannot see it inside of Murder Mystery 2. The gameplay is exactly the same, but inside of the MM2 scripts, it's now a lot easier for Nikilis to push out content. And I really like how Nikilis was a little bit transparent in this message, saying this is why the testing server was open and why the update took so long, because these were two questions that a lot of people were really confused about, because the testing server randomly became public to play and nobody really knew why, and everyone was also wondering on why the summer event was taking so long and why the Easter event was still in the game 3 months after it started. But now we have a definitive answer on why this stuff happened. It was because Nikilis was working on a lot of code in the game, so he did not really have time to remove the Easter event, and he really wanted to test if a lot of the code was working with a lot of MM2 players. So we were sort of the test dummies with this new MM2 code in the testing server when that was open. This could actually be the reason of why a lot of updates have been canceled recently. Like, for example, the 10-year update got canceled, the Valentine's update got canceled, the Hunt update got canceled. We really wanted to know why this happened, but maybe it was because Nikilis was working on a lot of the code in the game, and he really wanted to make sure MM2 is perfect in the near future. So maybe that's why he didn't finish those updates, because he just didn't have time to do it. I'm not so sure. We can already see Nikilis working on bigger updates to the game, seeing how we have a lot of new features in this summer event that are actually permanent additions. Like, for example, the brand new duels game mode was created right as Nikilis was working on fixing a lot of the old code, as well as chroma lag being fixed for the most part. Everyone's been asking for chroma lag to be fixed, but now that the MM2 code is a lot better, Nikilis was able to fix chroma lag once and for all. And Nikilis already announced what he's going to be doing next for Murder Mystery 2, and that is going to be a lot of console changes coming to the game, as can be seen by this message made by Nikilis, saying we're going to be adding a lot of improvements to console soon, because I do know a lot of console players have been struggling playing Murder Mystery 2, and there's been a lot of issues with MM2 on Xbox and PlayStation 5, but Nikilis is going to be fixing a lot of that in the next update, possibly. A few MM2 testers have also been hinting at some new big updates coming soon to the game. Like, for example, Songbreeze, the MM2 community helper, said we're going to be eating good this year, sort of hinting at we're going to be getting a lot of good content in MM2 later this year. I also made this tweet hyping up how we're going to be getting big updates in MM2 soon. One of the MM2 testers, mfdubs, saying I told ya, lol, because he told me a while ago that we might be getting some big updates later in the game. And also Nikilis himself liked this tweet when I was talking about big updates coming soon, so that's even further confirmation that we're going to be getting some new content. I know Twitter made liked private recently, so I hope I'm not breaking any rules by showing that Nikilis liked this, but yeah, I feel like this further confirms that we are going to be seeing some crazy content in the game pretty soon. So this means that we could be seeing some highly requested updates that we have been waiting for many years for. Like, this actually gives me hope for seeing stuff like M Studio 2 releasing in the game, and also stuff like Season 1 crafting, Mystery Box 3, and maybe even Season 2 coming into the game very soon. Because now that Nikilis is able to release updates more frequently and consistently, as well as just releasing bigger content updates into the game, Nikilis is more than capable of releasing big updates like this. Like, we've been waiting for Season 2 for 5 years. We could finally see that into the game, as well as a lot of other promises that Nikilis has gave us over the years. Maybe Nikilis will finally start working on that very soon. I think one of the funniest parts about this is that recently Nikilis went out of his way to remove a lot of MM2 copies off the Roblox website. He went ahead and purged like a ton of of popular MM2 copies, making it so you're unable to play any of the stolen games, so there's really no reason not to play Murder Mystery 2 right now, seeing how a lot of the stolen games are currently off the platform. I mean, they might come back as re-uploads and stuff, but honestly, that gives me even more hype for the future of Murder Mystery 2, since it shows that Nikilis is active on these sort of things, and he's now taking action on a lot of the problems we've had in the Murder Mystery 2 community. And maybe he'll start adding some more requested fixes into the game, like some more duping patches, if that's still even a problem nowadays, I don't know, and maybe hitbox problems, if Nikilis can sort of figure out how to make that better, maybe he'll end up doing that. I don't know, we'll have to see, but yeah, guys, please let me know what you guys think about this summer update in MM2, and are you guys hyped for the future of Murder Mystery 2? I'm personally really excited on the next content we're gonna be getting in Murder Mystery 2 very soon, because maybe before the Halloween event we get later this year, we could be seeing some actual good changes into the game. But I guess we're really gonna have to see what Nikilis decides to do in 2024. But yeah, guys, that's about it to this video, so I'm gonna end it off here, so until next time, goodbye!